Welcome back to the Pick Six Podcast Show on CBS Sports HQ. On to the NFC South. Let's talk about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Brady. Let's talk about another Brady. 11.5 wins is what Caesar likes. Is this the year that Tom Brady comes back down to earth? He has so many other things going on outside of football. He's trying to buy teams. He's involved in other stuff. Or is this going to be the same old with Tom Brady dominating on whatever team he happens to play for?
Yeah, I actually think it sets up well for him to win way over this number. And looking at their schedule, the two toughest opponents he's going to have to face are both at home in the Green Bay Packers and the Kansas City Chiefs. And I know, by the way, if you want to throw the Rams in there, okay, they get them at home too. So the reality is, even though their buys on the later side of things, it's not that bad. I like what they were able to do and kind of staying intact with much of their roster and adding to some of those pieces. I'm a believer in Todd Bowles. I'm a believer in Byron Leftwich continuing on what they've been doing within this offense. And it's not like Bruce Arians has completely left this organization altogether. He's still there as a figurehead. But look at the NFC South. I mean, the Panthers I don't have high hopes for. The Atlanta Falcons I don't have high hopes for. And the Saints, as much as I love what they've done at the wide receiver position, I still look at it and go, it's not Sean Payton anymore calling plays. What's that going to look like? What's it going to look like for a Jameis Winston entire sample size of a 17-game season? Are you going to come back from the injury? So a lot of question marks there for me. And one of the reasons why I've got the Tampa Bay Bucks, yes, I know this is ridiculous, but I got them at 15-2. I think they're going to have a really, really strong regular season. I don't know what that means for the playoffs, but I have them winning this division easily. It probably seems foolish, and maybe it is, but I don't see many roadblocks in their way with the way the schedule figures out.
Well, I'm right there with you, Brady. I have the over for the Buccaneers. I'm not saying but 15 games. I see at least 12 to follow with all the points you made. Tom Brady is just a guy who hits the over. You saw the graphic there. The last 12 seasons, he's hit the over 10 times. And the 2 times he didn't hit the over, it were a push. So he's always been right there at that number, exactly where he needs to be when it comes to all you guys putting your hard-earned money on a Tom Brady-led team hitting the over. Outside of those numbers, think about this. Their division, the NFC South, is safe to say is a one-team division followed by the New Orleans Saints. Outside of that, we will see struggles from Carolina and clearly big-time struggles for Atlanta. So when you look at their division alone, the teams he has to see twice a year, you can see maybe the Saints is the only legit team posing to be a threat to the Buccaneers. And outside of that, everything else they have in their schedule, as Brady mentioned. So I see over easily at the Buccaneers 11.5 win total.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.